earthquake and the tragedy of Kunar, August 31st, 2025. It was a dark night. Families, young and old, slept peacefully in their homes, unaware of what was about to unfold. Suddenly, a powerful earthquake struck the mountainous region of Kunar, Afghanistan. Within moments, countless homes collapsed, burying innocent lives beneath the rubble. Hundreds of families were shattered. Mothers were left childless, women widowed, fathers crushed under the weight of unimaginable grief. Sisters were separated from brothers and brothers from sisters, forever. This was not only Kunar's tragedy. The entire nation mourned, hearts breaking at the news of this devastating disaster. Homes that once echoed with laughter fell silent like graveyards. That very night, STEP organization was alerted. Without hesitation, it mobilized to respond. Staff and volunteers set out at midnight, navigating broken and treacherous roads to reach the affected areas. When humanity awakens, neither fear nor exhaustion can stand in the way. What they encountered was heartbreaking. People mourning their dead, others desperately searching for missing loved ones. Children, the elderly, and women stood in fear and despair. STEP immediately began assisting with burial services, honoring the deceased with dignity, because the final honor of a human being is a sacred responsibility. At the same time, search efforts for survivors began, along with the urgent distribution of food and water. Emergency supplies were prepared in Jalalabad and delivered to those in need. Urgently needed and reached 180 families. In such moments, even a small meal can restore the will to live. STEP took further steps by establishing an emergency kitchen in Dewagal Valley of Sawakai district. Every day, freshly cooked meals were distributed to 680 people for 8 consecutive days. These meals included rice, vegetables, bread, fresh fruit, and water. In times like these, even a single bite can stand between hope and despair. Alongside these relief efforts, the urgent need for appropriate clothing for the displaced families was also carefully assessed. In response, STEP took immediate action, distributing essential garments for both men and women in Mazar Valley and Dewagal Valley, ensuring not only comfort, but the preservation of dignity during a time of hardship. Permanent shelter. A new beginning in coordination with government authorities, STEP initiated plans to build permanent homes for displaced families. A detailed assessment identified the most vulnerable households, those who had lost not just their homes, but everything. This was not merely construction, it was the restoration of broken hope. Launch of Housing Project, November 24th, 2025. To ensure greater organization and impact, STEP officially launched the construction of 15 homes and 1 local mosque. These homes were strategically allocated across several areas of Mazar Dara. 5 homes in Gandashai village, 5 homes in Satral village, 5 homes in other severely affected areas. Design and standards of the homes. Each house was carefully designed to meet proper living standards, consisting of 2 rooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1 kitchen. Construction began using high-quality materials, ensuring durability, safety, and dignity for the families. They were the beginning of new lives. The inauguration ceremony and participants. STEP invited a large number of community members and government officials to attend the inauguration ceremony of the housing project. The event was held on site and commenced with the recitation of verses from the Holy Quran. Among those present were STEP Country Director, the head of the Council of Religious Scholars, the Director of Urban Development, the District Governor of Nurgal, members of the Housing Construction Committee, and respected members of the local and broader community. Each speaker expressed deep solidarity with the people of Kunar. Monitoring and Progress Field Report and Site Visits from Kunar, December 2025. STEP conducted an on-site visit to closely assess the progress of the newly constructed homes. During this visit, the team carefully evaluated the quality of work and provided transparent updates to the local community. This effort was made possible through the generous financial support of Afghan communities living abroad, alongside humanitarian organizations. January 2026. As part of its ongoing commitment to transparency and accountability, STEP carried out another field visit to monitor the construction process and reinforce public trust. The progress was remarkable. The homes were nearing completion and the work was advancing with high standards and efficiency. Smiles had returned. Faces once marked by sorrow now reflected hope and satisfaction. February 2026. Follow-up visit. During the subsequent visit, a strong sense of joy and optimism was evident throughout the community. As before, a thorough and precise evaluation of the work was conducted. Everywhere, there was talk of renewal, of hope being restored. With each step of progress, the happiness of the villagers grew, and the seeds of hope began to flourish. Witnessing this transformation, STEP found its efforts deeply rewarded, as every hardship faded in the face of such impact. By this date, 90% of the construction work had been completed. Earthquakes may destroy homes, but humanity rebuilds them. This achievement was not the work of STEP alone, but the result of collective compassion, unity, and the unwavering support of all those who stood together in solidarity. Handover report of homes to vulnerable families. A light of joy and hope shines once again. These are the golden moments in which the results of STEP's 3 months of continuous, sincere, transparent, and tireless efforts are witnessed with pride. With the generous financial support of compassionate Muslims residing in the United States and the United Kingdom, STEP successfully constructed 15 standard homes and 1 local mosque for the earthquake-affected and vulnerable families of Kunar province, and officially handed them over for use. These homes were specifically dedicated to the respected families of the martyrs, offering them not just shelter, but a renewed sense of comfort, dignity, and hope after profound loss. Handover ceremony. The completion and handover ceremony was attended by STEP officials, local government representatives, members of the Council of Religious Scholars, respected community elders, and numerous citizens. Quality and standards of construction. The quality of these newly built homes, the standard of materials used, and the technical execution were highly praised by relevant government authorities and appointed engineers. The work was recognized as reliable, well-constructed, and in full compliance with professional standards. Residents of Kunar, government officials, and community leaders expressed their heartfelt gratitude to STEP and its supporters. They acknowledged that the organization stood firmly by its promise, steadfast like the mountains of Pamir, and did not abandon their brothers in their time of need. The smile of an orphan child is a reward so great that no pen can ever capture its true worth.